right, wrestling fans, listen up. Total Nonstop Action's Impact event returns to San Antonio live tomorrow night and Friday night at the Boeing Center at Techport.
Now, do you believe? Say his name, and he appears as the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Joe Hendry, and he joins us now alongside the undeniable diamond, Tessa Blanchard, fresh off her victory over Jordan Grace at Total Nonstop Action's Genesis. Welcome, you guys, and congratulations.
Thank you for the wonderful introduction.
Thank you.
You two could have a future in professional wrestling. That was unbelievable. Thank you for having us.
Steven over there is our training wheels.
Yes, huge fan, by the way, our photographer over there. Yes, so Joe, you won the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. How does it feel?
It feels great. I actually won it right here in Texas. That was in Dallas, but now we're super excited for this week's show because we've decided we're going to kick it up a notch. We're going to do live TV this Thursday. It's going to kick off. We're here Friday as well. But have you ever seen professional wrestling live?
Yes, I have.
Did you enjoy it?
I sure
It's
did.
unbelievable, right?
Yes.
You got to check it out live, folks. It's one thing watching it on TV, but there's nothing like professional wrestling live, and nobody does it better than TNA wrestling.
I mean, the energy, the excitement, everybody's just feeding off each other, right? And you started as an internet sensation, right?
Well, I'd actually been doing this for about 12 years, but you know, it's been a bit of a crazy year. I had a hit single. I just decided to be a bit of a pop star, and then that kind of led me to getting more noticed more, and then got my championship opportunity, and then here we are. So anything can happen in the world of professional wrestling.
And that is your entrance song, right?
It is. I did write that song.
I love it. Okay, what contributes to your success, Joe? What would you say?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think that the top stars in professional wrestling, like Tessa, I think the top stars are authentically themselves. That's what wrestling is. You go out there and you turn up to 10 and you be an exaggerated version of yourself. And I think it's this balance between, you get the over-the-top characters, but there's also an element of realism there as well. So I think that's very fun.
All right, and Tessa, tell me, how does it feel to be in San Antonio? I mean, you got some ties here.
I'm excited, especially to have TNA Wrestling here. My family, it goes back all the way to the territory days in Southwest Championship Wrestling, when my grandfather brought the first professional wrestling to cable television. Goes on to my father, so to continue their legacy but create my own at the same time, bring TNA Wrestling right here to San Antonio, Blanchard territory. I couldn't be more excited.
Wow, when did you know, like, is this in your blood that you wanted to become a wrestler too?
You know, people ask me that, and I grew up always wanting to do musical theater, but I was also always an athlete. So when I found the world of professional wrestling around 18 years old, my dad was always a wrestler, but to me he was dad. So today's actually his birthday too. So happy birthday, Dad, if you're watching at home. It was like these two worlds that I love perfectly colliding, and I fell in love. I found a place where I felt like I belonged inside that squared circle.
Okay, so what are you looking forward to this time? Because you left back in 2020, right?
Oh, I'm so excited to be back. TNA Wrestling is a completely new company, new superstars, new athletes. It's just everything is brand new. I'm still kind of learning the ropes, relearning the ropes, I should say, but wrestling back in the United States, being here, getting to share the ring with some phenomenal performers, that's what I'm looking forward to the most.
And TNA has a multi-year agreement with WWE, right?
That's right.
It's very exciting. We do indeed. In fact, what that means is that anything is possible. I was fortunate enough to represent TNA Wrestling in WWE. We had some amazing events, but now there's a formal partnership for multiple years, and nobody knows what's going to happen. And look, it's live TV. So you might want to go down to the venue, because who knows what could transpire. And I just want to touch on what Tessa said as well. The thing about professional wrestling, there's the larger-than-life characters, there's the music, there's the action. There's something for everyone.
Right. And so for both of you, are there any WWE wrestlers you would like to take on?
For myself personally, this is something that the fans have talked about for 11 years in the making, is a Flair and a Blanchard in the ring once more. So getting in there with Charlotte Flair, she's a friend of mine, but getting to either duke it out or maybe on the same side, who knows, that would probably be on my list of dream opponents or dream teams.
And for me, it's got to be John Cena, right? Of course. Look, what would be better than inviting John Cena to cross the line into TNA Wrestling and maybe go for a 17th World Championship? I'm ready for the challenge, John.
We'll see what we can do right here.
Right.
Can you ask it for me? Thank you.
Make this happen. All right. Okay. How is your workout routine, both of you? Because I mean, you're obviously in tip-top shape.
You know what I say?
Any tips?
I always say the gym is our office. That is our 9 to 5, right? Like, we got to stay in shape for what we do. For me, I'm in the gym probably around 6 days a week. That 7th day, sometimes I still go if I get too bored just sitting at home. But that's it. That's the best way to look at it. Is that's our office. That's something that we just have to do.
It's a very difficult task. Pro wrestling is a really difficult thing to do because of all the things we've discussed. You have to be good at on the show, but also you have to look good, but you also have to be strong and perform well. So we need workouts that incorporate all these different elements, and it's very much of a sort of multi-sport discipline because, like I say, you have to have heavy lifting. Yeah. You also have to have cardio to put on these amazing matches. So it's a difficult task.
All right, tell folks, there it is, Total Nonstop Actions Impact location. There at the Boeing Center at Techport. Tomorrow, the doors open at 5. The event begins at 6. For more information, just go to tnawrestling.com/events.
Thank you, guys. Thank you both.
Thank you guys for having us.
Thank you very much. Well, while you were watching there, someone got a little bit too talkative and Tessa decided to hit him with an amazing special move, and now he's very much in pain. And that is what happens, folks, when you try and do something that you're just not qualified to do. If you want to see the action, make sure you come along to watch TNA Wrestling.